Okay, so after you've done your evaluation and you've called in your vitals to your sales manager and or your call-by-call manager or your text messaging drip campaign, more than likely you're going to be offering a TRD, a QCA, a WQA, or a diagnostic. More than likely you're going to be doing one of those types of things. Now, in the coming videos, you'll find out what all those letters and acronyms mean. But at this point, just know that we need to get paid for what we know. This is filmed in the year 2020, and it costs us about $350 to get a truck to a house. If you figure in the people answering the phones, the truck, the fuel, the parts, your time driving there, the maintenance, the wear and tear, the advertising to get the customer to call in, you figure all that stuff, it's about $350. So when we go out to a house and we only charge either $0 or a small club membership fee or $79, we haven't made even close to even busting even on this job, right? So what we do is we sell, in a way, our knowledge. And that comes in the fact of some sort of a diagnostic. And in the video that you're going to watch after this, we'll explain a little bit more about that and why it's so important to charge for what we know. Our technical knowledge and our years of experience are worth a ton. And maybe you're new to the industry and you've only been in technician training for a couple weeks or a couple months, but know that the value at the company, all the knowledge that the company has with all the other technicians or your trainer, your technical advisor, whoever it is, that needs to get, somebody needs to pay for that. That is our knowledge, right? So it's kind of like going into a doctor, right? And you go in there, if you ever have kids, you go in there for an ear infection, they literally look inside the kid's ear and they're like, yep, you have an infection, and they write you they write you a prescription, right? Well, just because it's easy for the doctor to know if you have an ear infection doesn't mean it's easy for us to know if our kid has an ear infection, right? So they get paid for their knowledge, right? They charge you $200-300 to get to do that service, right? Even though it's easy for them, it took them years of experience. It took them to go to school. It took them their doctorate degree, their license to practice in whatever state you live in. You were paying for all that. Just like you, if you went to vocational school, or we trained you at our company or your company, or all the years of experience you've worked in the field, or any other time you have that you had to take a test maybe in the state you live in to get the license to do what you do. All that is value, and you need to get paid for all that value. That's why we charge for our different types of diagnostics. In the comments below in this video is the link to watch the diagnostic video. And after that, I'll talk to you about your specific industry and what we charge and why we charge for it. So click down in the comments. I know the video says HVAC, but this is for any trade, so try to take that out if you're plumbing or drains or electrical.